completing the 39th level.
And that's it. No more pieces.
No other pieces to do. Any more, Jason?
No more.
Congratulations, Jason's on the 39th level.
Oh, little one. That's so little one. That's a little one.
How about me? Can I go trick or treat?
Yes, you may have only one candy. Just
Am I?
one. Yes, just one.
Oh, that's right too. It's the first time we come in here.
Really? Oh, you've never been in here?
Yeah, never been in here.
Oh, but they have that the troubles, Maggie.
Wow. It's like old memories, you know?
Yeah.
Somewhere a file cabinet opened and like dust came out.
Moths.
The purpose of this is to tell a story, you know, because frankly there's a lot that that I probably don't even know about, that I've never even asked about.
I could tell was something that well, it just started.
It started a while ago. Where was he born?
Wahiawa, Hawaii in 1929.
Do you know anything about his childhood?
Oh, you mean about the Harry? Yep.
He lived there. He was born in Wahiawa. I didn't know too much about that area, but he grew up mostly in Waimanalo. There's a nice beach there, and when we passed on our visits, he would say, "I used to love swimming in that beach," because he would go spearfishing and he'd go with his friends and make a big bonfire, and they would eat whatever they catch. They've caught urchin, they've caught crab, and some other fish. But he had an older sister, half sister, and a younger sister. Apparently, their dad had married before he married my grandmother, and she died. So that left Aunt Terry. And then he remarried to my grandmother and had 2 more kids, that's Grandpa and his sister. So that made her half sister, but we didn't know that history for quite a long time. But apparently Grandpa was a gambler, and it caused a lot of difficulties in the marriage, and they divorced. You don't do that back in those days. It was taboo. So she remarried to another man, and that man didn't want the kids in the house. They got kicked out. So Aunt Terry and Dad went to live with their grandfather. He's an old man, but he took them in. Well, he lived with cousins at first, and they outstayed their welcome. So then they went to the grandfather, and Aunt Joyce, the younger sister, she had asthma really bad, so she went. My grandmother and her husband took her in.
Because she had a bad case of asthma.
Yeah. So Aunt Terry became of age. She got into the army, and Dad was still pretty young. He used to take care of his grandfather. He'd go up in the mountains, pick fruits, bring it back, go fishing and bring back fish. And then he started, later on he worked in the pineapple fields, and that money that he made, he gave it to his grandfather.
And to buy sake.
And once a month he'd buy his big bag of sugar, and his grandfather would make cookies and snacks for him, because after American school he would have just enough time to eat something and then go to Japanese school. 5 or 6 days a week.
After class.
Yeah, he's very busy. So anyway, he had a good life until his grandfather died. And I think he was 16 or 17, and he tried to go into the army, and
No, he was drafted.
Well, I know, but at the first time he tried, he was underage.
Oh, yes.
So they said, come back next year.
No, grandfather that came and says, you are 1 year underage.
Well, grandfather died, though, before he graduated from high school.
No. Grandfather came and put him out.
Dad said that his grandfather died before he graduated.
No.
I think he got his history mixed up.
He got a little, but grandfather poured him. That I remember well, because he was very angry that he has to wait 1 year. Then after that he decided not to. Then he got drafted for Korean War. So
he was very happy.
He's the type that he like strict. Everything is rule. Yeah.
Structured.
Very rule. And he likes that the rule in the service. Doesn't matter whether a Navy or whatever. But he got drafted to the army, so stay there 20 years.
When was that?
1951. That's when he got drafted.
He was drafted to the Korean War, and when he was done with the tour, he asked my hometown, assigned to my hometown, because there was an army base there. Reason is that he has 3 cousins there, and that's my hometown. One of them was a chief of police, and another one is a little farther away, but auntie. And other one, where was it? Oh, farther away, so we didn't get to meet him. But anyway, my father was a policeman, so my mother got to know. He knew that chief of police, that the Harris cousin, and that's how we got to meet.
What year was that?
Now that was 1952.
They met in Sendai, Japan.
No,
So-
we didn't know him. No, my mother loved him.
Yeah.
And so, since he was coming towards me, so my mother thought that was a good chance that we get together. So first, the date we had was well, we had a train station, and there was a big clock, and we were supposed to meet under the big clock. He waited 4 hours for me. So
She was going to stand him up.
yeah, well, I went home, then I saw his military boots, shoes there. I said, oh, shoot. And since then, well, and he used to take me to the Western movie, the subtitle Japanese, of course. And after we we married, we lived with the sister and mother. Yeah, that was a wonderful life.
6 months.
In Japan.
Yeah, it was nice that my mother's had never had such a nice life, because she has gone through a lot.
So
She raised the 4 daughters during the war and after war. You can just imagine how hard it is. So to my mother, Harry was king. She treated him like a king too. Whatever he said, whatever he wanted, that was
Man of the house.
that's my life. Thank you. Your turn.
He went to boot camp, and then he went to the Korean War. And then from there he went to Japan. And then from there we just hopped around the world.
Have
Literally.
around the world. Then gone to the Vietnam, and first time I thought that was it. No, he has gone the second time.
Then the enemy makes his move. This is it. Live or die.
Some folks are born made to wave the flag. Ooh, they're red, white, and blue. And when the band plays "Hail to the Chief," ooh, they point the cannon at you. Lord, it ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no senator, son. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one. No. Some folks are born silver spoon in hand. Lord, don't they help themselves, dog? But when the tax man comes to the door, Lord, the house looking like a rummage sale, yes. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no millionaire son, no, no. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one, no.
The first one, he came back and he was able to talk and joke about it. And the second one, he was like a stranger. He didn't talk to us unless he had to.
Well, he did not smile for 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a strange life. But after they retire, he has entered the so-called OVTI, Olympia Community College. Yeah, and 2 years. Then he was the oldest one that graduated.
Three-piece suit and tie.
Anyway, he has found the job at the Treasury Department at the Washington State.
Then he went to school. He spent a little time thinking about what he's going to do next. Then he ended up going to school for computer programming, and that's what he jumped into. He was looking at trying to get into microwave communications, but there was no jobs out there for him, and that's what he was mostly trained in the Army. Oh yeah, he'd come home with these big old boxes of cards. You know, they're rectangle about this big and have one notch on the end. Yeah, he'd have those, and there'd be little punch marks. So he had boxes of punch cards, so they'd run in each card. They ran all through that, and so he didn't want to drop them. So he'd have these big old boxes full and bring them home. Then he'd take them back. It's like, oh, must be his project. He kept busy.
And I handle the seasons of my life. I don't know. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder. Children get older, and I'm getting older too. So
my earliest memories are the three of us, you and I and Lake, spending Christmases there, and we were all trying to guess, count how many gifts were ours under the tree, and what was inside, and we would spend the night and in the living room in front of the fireplace, and because we knew Santa was coming the next day, and then and there were more gifts, and that would happen. I remember spending all holidays there with all of us together, and I remember summers of Wild Waves in Enchanted Village, and Long Lake, and Miller Sylvania, and Deep Lake. I remember Easter egg hunts in the backyard, and all of Grandma's knickknacks that we weren't allowed to touch. I even remember the refrigerator in the garage where she stored all of the drinks that were for us. And I remember riding bikes in that court that they lived in. All of our friends that lived there, Laura, Brenda, I think Brandon and Ryan's mom lived there on that time. I remember Wonderwood Park. There are a lot of really great memories.
well, maybe the landslide will bring it down. Well, the landslide will bring it down.
Party?
Yeah. Oh, retirement party you're talking about? Oh, that was a big one. Yeah, at the Red Lion and the basement. Yeah.
His co-worker arranged
most
all of it.
People came to the party. There
Almost
was a
everybody.
big one. Yeah. So is that who was that?
The director of the Treasury Department came down
and announced it, and now we sat on the top of the or at the
like a podium,
stage,
it's on a stage.
Everybody
Long
sit on
table.
that. Yeah, I heard that there was never was that big party as that and ever in a state
For
retirement. Yeah, that's what someone told us. I couldn't remember who was, but that was a wonderful evening and good memory.
And he was happy. I thought he would not want to retire because he loved that job.
No,
but he was ready.
I think he was ready after he had the surgery and struggle for 2 years. Yeah.
Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. We might have took the long way. We knew we'd get there someday. They said, I bet they'll never make it. But just look.
He was ready to retire and just take it easy, stay home.
And all that army life caught up with him. She gradually shoulders and the back and what's not. And not only that the surgery that he had, but it caught up with him. I noticed that a lot of ex-retired has got a sort of problem, and Harry is one of them.
His back started going out first, and he said that was from something that happened in the Korea War. I think there was a blast that came by, and he got knocked against a 4x4 pretty hard. And it kind of hurt his back, but he didn't think anything of it at the time.
Look at what we would be missing. They said, I bet they'll never make it. But just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong.
Why did the Grandma and Grandpa move to Hawaii?
Why?
Yeah, do you remember why?
They used to visit Hawaii Grandma all the time, and then she went into the assisted living. And I think at that time they decided to move over there. And they were going to stay there for a little while, and then they just decided to retire there after she passed.
ないように思い出す春の日一人ぼっちの夜上を向いて歩こう滲んだ星を数えて思い出す夏の日一人ぼっちの夜幸せは雲の上に幸せは空の上に上を向いて歩こう涙がこぼれないように泣きながら歩く一人ぼっちの夜思い出す秋の日一人ぼっちの夜悲しみは星の影に悲しみは月の影に上を向いて歩こう涙がこぼれないように泣きながら歩く一人ぼっちの夜一人ぼっちの夜
生まれてきたのとお前は恥じらい小指を絡ませる探していたんだよ小さな幸せを俺の心を支えてくれる優しい人を探していたんだよ体のために悪いと叱ってお前はタバコ笑って取り上げる探していたんだよ小さな幸せを俺に一生捧げてくれる可愛い人を探していたんだよ
Do you remember why they made the decision to move back to Washington?
Well, Grandpa wasn't driving too well. He was having difficulties, so he couldn't pull into the parking stall very straight. So when they did that, Grandma would sit forward, open the door up, and stick her head out to make sure that they were straight in the lines. And I just didn't want her to be decapitated. It was looking a little dangerous, so Auntie Carla and I decided that we'd talk to them about it, and they agreed.
If you think of me, if you miss me once in a while, then I'll return to you. I'll return and fill that space in your heart. Remembering your touch, your kiss, your warm embrace, I'll find my way back to you if you'll be waiting.
We held his hand till last hour.
Last hour, yeah.
Yeah, we both got so tired because he was in pain so much, and grabbed the hand, and so she was on the other side, I was on this side, and
because he would do this, just kind of reaching out, and
they
so we
are
both
trying
grabbed
to
the hand.
get somebody, So we held the hand there just about an hour before, and we got so tired, and we said, I think we better take a short nap. And I got up first.
Yeah.
And I woke you up. I got up first, and he always had the mouth open when he had the mouth closed. When I look at it, oh my gosh! So I put the hand onto the nose, and he wasn't breathing. So I woke him up. I think that Dad is gone already, and he was still warm. He wasn't cold yet. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't get cold for quite a while.
Yeah. So until he's almost gone to wherever.
Well, actually, he was more conscious when we were holding his hands.
Yeah.
It was when we let go, and I think he started, I don't think he was there anymore.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah.
So,
yeah,
that's a comfort.
Yeah. Well, at least that way he doesn't have to suffer any longer, because last whole week was so painful.
Yeah.
I mean, he was so painful that he was grabbing the sheets and the blanket and the cover and everything, right?
Yeah, until we could find the right pain medicine for him.
Yeah.
And that made him real sleepy.
Yeah.
Because morphine didn't do anything for him. In fact, he was allergic to morphine, we found out.
Yeah.
So they changed to Dilaudid.
Yeah.
That's pretty strong stuff, and it took care of his pain, but he had to have it almost like 3.5 hours between. But it made him sleepy, so it just, there's a downfall to that too.
Yeah.
Grandpa, tell me about them good old days. Sometimes it feels like this world's gone crazy. Grandpa, take me back to yesterday, when the line between right and wrong didn't seem so hazy. Did lovers really fall in love to stay and stand beside each other Was a promise really something people kept, not just something they would say? Did families really bow their heads to pray? Did daddies really never go away? Whoa, whoa, Grandpa, tell me about them good old days. Grandpa, everything is changing fast. Oh, we call it progress, but I just don't know.
Like, this is my mother.
That's me.
I'm always getting filmed eating.
God.
Grandma's always got a picture thinking when she had something going in the mouth.
I like that.
When we were in Belgium, cake baking.
I love cooking.
Yeah, you get caught looking in Wagner's stew, huh?
I forgot about that.
Close up, close up, close up.
And then she filmed the floor and showed us all her little winners. You couldn't see anything. It was just a road runner going through the house. And she wanted you to see the house. I guess so.
Wait till you see that
Wait.
holiday pictures at Hawaii.
Mace or something.
I can't believe you did that. Wow, we have not leaving my purse by you anymore. There's her phone numbers and scissors.
Okay.
Phone numbers and what?
Scissors.
Scissors?
Mm-hmm.
See, she's gonna check you up.